So
We
like,
had a
do
good
you
time.
you enjoy performing or being in the studio crafting, the tracks more? Like,
Oh, I love performing, but I love being in the studio crafting the tracks more, man, because it's so it's so at home. Like it feels that way, because any studio, like I right now I'm in my home studio, but you see the keyboard in the back on it.
hmm
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I think that even when you go to other studios or those spaces and say that you're with your team, you with your engineer, and you got your friends with you, and you know, getting snacks like this is like the little things. Like for me, is what makes me happy, makes me feel like home. I'm telling you, getting food, getting snacks,
Uh-huh.
and then taking that into the studio and being like, once you get in there, it's like you're making yourself at home. It's like an Airbnb, a little bit, because you're like, I'm gonna be here for how many hours, and I got my snacks, I got my care package with me. I got my
What's in it?
Doritos. What I mean, Doritos. I keep like 3 cup of noodles. Um, I water, of course, tea, probably a Red Bull, sugar free. um, and and I might order food to the studio too, like on top of that. But that's really how I come into the studio. Once you have that bag with you, and then you finally get to your destination, which is the studio, and then you put that bag down, you're like, okay, this is where I'm gonna be at for the next 8 to 12 hours. So
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be working. So I love that experience. I love being able to create something new. Like that's the best feeling in the world to me. Is making something or writing something and then recording it and then listening to it in that space and just hearing it out loud when it's mixed down, and and that's like an accomplishing feeling, knowing that you did this is you.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Like I love that, and it never gets old. That's a feeling that never gets old. Now performing, sometimes it really depends on the crowd. Sometimes you're gonna go in there and the crowd is super lit and they feeling you and they love your music and they love what you're doing. Sometimes you're gonna go into a crowd that doesn't care that you're performing right now. They literally will do something else, turn their back and start talking to their friends, whatever the case
Right.
may be. And it could be discouraging if you not kind of understanding the vibes. Like you gotta really peep the room too that you're walking into before you perform. Now with a studio, you never have to do that. You just walk in and do your job.